Oh, nothing, nothing.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yo, okay, the stream has started right now. Okay, let me just share the link with everyone.
Yeah, yeah, put it in the group.
Hmm. Hold on, where's the group?
Nice.
I'll tell today I'll give Kannada commentary.
Hmm.
Nah, bro.
No, no, tell.
Let's see, like, how many people join.
Hmm.
Only one watching. It's only me.
It is me.
Oh my god.
Hmm. Yellow. Okay, so we'll start with this thing.
Yeah, start.
Alright.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the EEE official chess tournament, Magnetic Carlsons. Yesterday was a really good
You.
set of matches where in the quarterfinals, Ash and Jivitesh played against each other, and it ended in a draw, which was what do you say, surprising and yet a little bit disappointing at the same time. You know, it was, even though it was an interesting match, it was kind of disappointing to see it end in a draw. But then the second match is what made it better, as Aditya and Sumukha, went against each other, and Aditya uh, beat Sumukha, in the last few seconds, and
Yes.
yeah, that was a really interesting match to watch. So right now we have here is Rohan and Sumukha himself.
Yes. Sumukha
Yeah,
is guest commentator. Welcome, Sumukha. Welcome.
yeah. Since I couldn't win yesterday, now I'm demoted to commentary box, I guess.
Hey, come on, it's not a demotion, it's a promotion. You get to shit
Yes.
on other people as well. Yeah.
Finally, some revenge time.
Okay, so according to you, how was yesterday's game from your perspective?
Well, it would be lying if I said I didn't prepare for him specifically. I
Mm-hmm.
had expected him to do the King's Fianchetto on the right side, so I had
Okay.
prepared my game plan and I had pushed my hedge pawn early on. But then,
Hmm.
because somehow Aditya got to know that I was preparing for him, he had predicted him, which was, 200 IQ move right there.
So it was like, what do you say? I know that you will do this, so I already did that. And Aditya was like, no, I know you'll already do that, so I did this in preparation for you doing that, isn't it?
Exactly.
So it was more of like a big brain move where each of them were literally playing, chess against each other. Anyways, yesterday was a really good game, and you guys both were formidable opponents, but still Aditya takes the W, and he's the first finalist, semi-finalist. My bad, first semi-finalist. So let's get on with today's game. So today's first game is going to be between Bhavesh and Divyansh. It's going to be an
Yep.
interesting game because they played yesterday, and Bhavesh won by one by one move. He checkmated Divyansh with one move, and
Well, if I do say so, Bhavesh has been lucky from the beginning. Don't you think?
there has been some luck on his side, yeah. But then it's not to say,
Yes.
Divyansh has never, been a really bad opponent. He's also really
Yep.
strong. So
Yep.
who knows? Today the dynamic might change.
Yep.
Let's
Will
see about
Bhavesh
that.
luck prevail still today? Well, let's see that.
Let's see. Let's refresh. Hades. Yep, yep. There
Yep.
they go. They started
It
the match.
started.
Ooh, simple opening with the king's pawn.
Divyan's side.
And Bhavesh
Okay,
pulls his queen
Bhavesh.
out. Youch. Divyansh threatens Bhavesh's queen with his knight.
Yeah, what would you say, Sumukha? How was the opening from the both the sides?
Yeah, pretty standard so far. It's hard to say anyone has an advantage.
Okay.
Ooh, the
I
game is
think
progressing
Bhavesh
really, really
is on the
fast.
defensive, if I'm not wrong.
Well, Bhavesh was on the offensive first, but then right now he's getting defensive, seeing how aggressive Divyansh is with his moves. You
Yeah,
know,
Divyansh definitely has a lead in development here. Most of his pieces are active and
nice. Now both of the knights are out on the no
Mm.
man's land. Ooh, Divyansh pulls his knight back in
I think the
anticipation.
move was to defend the pawn since Bhavesh's pawn was attacking, Bhavesh's knight was attacking the pawn.
Yep.
And we have an early pawn break here.
Hmm. So, what do you think about this weird, this dynamic that we have here? A little bit of offense and defense.
Quite a weird opening, if I'm gonna be honest here. They're just jostling for position here. No one is trying to take initiative yet.
Mm-hmm. So it's more of
So they are
like, what do you
just,
say? It's more of like just a threatening game as of right now. Nobody has taken
yep,
quite, you know, an offensive or a defensive position yet. They're just trying to threaten each other with their, with that
it's,
thing. Is what you're saying.
Bhavish
they're
is
just
moving in
looking
with his
for,
knight, though. It appears that his a pawn was just there to anchor the horse onto place. It might lead to something interesting. Oh, here is the classic fork. Bhavish falls for it. Now his queen and his rook are attacked at the same time, and Bhavish cannot recapture because of the
Ooh,
bishop defending it. This is a classic flight liver attack. It is unfortunate,
okay,
but it looks like Divyansh is going to be up 3 points early in the
of
game.
course.
ooh, of course,
Of
of
course, he takes
course.
the rooks as soon as he gets his knights in.
Yes, that black horse absolutely dominates that white rook, you know. But then
Yep.
Bhavesh decided to, preserve his queen because it is going to be useful later on. And Bhavesh moves his rook as well. Hmm, interesting game, I'd say.
I think Divyansh is completely taking over the initiative here. He's moving in with both knights here, both aggressive pieces, but Bhavesh needs to defend well here. If he can survive this attack, I think he'll be. Oh, I think he just hung a bishop.
Yep.
Oh, Bhavesh just hung a bishop. The bishop
Yep.
on c5 is completely unprotected. No, Bhavesh misses it.
Yep.
Oh,
The
damn,
bishop on
That's
that's
a
c5
bad
is
move.
completely undefended. You could have had a free pawn.
well, free
Uh,
pawn. He could have had a
here
free
goes
bishop.
his.
It's not about the pawn. Ah, there
Here
you
goes
go.
one of. Okay, he
He
backs it up.
finally finds it. Yes.
Well, let's see what Divyansh.
Oh,
Oh, he just comes up with his rook.
that black rook absolutely dominates that white pawn. Uh, you know, there's only
Hmm.
so many jokes that I can make before it's being reused as well.
I think
Make
the
sure we
Bhavesh.
don't get monetized.
I am not monetized, so there's no chance of me getting demonetized. If what do you say? If getting more
Um,
demonetized is the only way to go, then I have to end up paying YouTube for all the jokes that I make. It's like what do you say? It's a reverse stand-up comedy where I pay people to watch my jokes.
Quite an interesting business idea.
But then it doesn't work out now, will it?
I think Divyansh is trying to attack the c2 pawn using both his elephant and his horse. It appears that the single pawn cannot be defended by just the queen. Either Bhavesh will have to move the pawn or oh, he misses that
Uh,
idea completely.
yeah.
Well,
Well, Divyansh
I gotta
is
say,
both.
that uh,
He just
Well,
hung a bishop over there.
Divyansh,
he
yeah,
just
Divyansh could have gone with the knight ahead because the queen could have gone in for the kill, and losing a rook is much more disastrous than
valuable.
losing this
Yes,
thing, losing a knight. Don't you think? Because a rook holds much more value compared to a knight.
over a knight. Yep. Oh,
Oh,
Bhavesh goes all
okay.
the offensive with this move.
And that bishop absolutely dominates that pawn. Smart versus
Uh,
dumb.
yeah,
Well,
here is Divyansh going back to the exact same c2 pawn, attacking it with two pieces again. It looks like he has not given up on that pawn yet.
Well, taking the
well,
pawn is gonna
Bhavesh
get him
gotta do
killed either way.
something. Bhavesh gotta do something about Divyansh's rooks and knights. They're both dominating on his side, his part of the side. You know.
Oh, oh,
Ooh.
there's this one pawn attacking both pieces. He can't save them both. He'll have to give up on one. Although there is a way to get out of this trap. If you pin the pawn to the king by moving your rook one step to the right, then the pawn cannot take the horse since it's already pinned to the king. So there is
Well,
one escape
yeah,
for him.
that's a good move. Well, Bhavesh, will Bhavesh get it? Will Bhavesh get
It's
that move or not?
Yeah, but then, yeah,
Will
that's the whole thing. Will Bhavesh get that move?
oh, he misses it.
Oh, he misses it.
Unfortunate.
He
he
misses
misses
it.
it?
He should have moved it forward instead of like he should have moved it to the right instead of to the left. And there the pawn
Well,
takes over the white horse. Bhavesh loses his Mustang. What to
well,
do?
he can
Let's see how
still
he's gonna.
get. He can still move his rook. Okay, okay,
Uh,
that's a good move. If
Quite a proactive
That's a
move, I
good
would say.
move, if I would say. Okay.
Baba, Divyansh might be walking himself into a trap here.
Well, he has.
Oh,
He's.
was
Yo,
checkmate. The bishop move to the back was checkmate. Bishop one step to the right and back is checkmate. There is no move for black. That was checkmate. Babish misses the move. No, how unfortunate.
Oh, oh, yeah, right.
wait, hold
Not
on. What?
offensive.
What?
Well, that is another move right
He has
there.
another chance. He has another chance. Bishop check is checkmate. Bishop to c4 is checkmate. Let's see if he finds it.
Bishop to c4.
Yep, yep.
Oh,
No.
now it's
Well,
no
he
longer
gets it now.
checkmate.
He gets
Now
it
it's a
now.
checkmate.
Yes.
It's
It's
a
a
forced white.
checkmate.
Yes, indeed, the bishop can block. No,
Oh,
he takes it. He moves on, but the
yes.
knight is defending.
Yes.
The knight is defending, and so is the queen. It's no longer checkmate. The
Oh,
pawn move had
Oh, oh,
saved
oh,
his
oh!
king.
The pawn can
that
take the
was
knight.
really close. That was really close.
That is
What will Bhavesh
close.
do here?
He's
Oh
looking.
no.
He's going for the win. He's going for the win. He does not care about the horse at this.
Yes, let's see what Divyansh is cooking up
Hmm.
right now. Well,
Let's see.
Divyansh and Bhavesh matches. Oh, there goes his rook right there.
That's a shame. He just hung a rook over there. The
Well,
engine is telling mate in 10, which means that it's only a matter of time before Divyansh takes over the game.
Well, Divyansh does have a rook and a knight in the opposite court. Let's see how he uses that to his advantage.
well, let's just see the chat. People are complaining about our guest commentator not giving comment in Kannada. I wonder why.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಾಣಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂಟೆಯನ್ನು ಸೋಲ್ಸುತ್ತಾ ಮುಂದೆ ಎದುರುತ್ತಿದೆ. ನೋಡುವ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓ, ರಾಣಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಕುದುರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆನೆ ಎರಡೂ ಇವೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಲವೇ
ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ
ಹೊತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ
ಹೋದ್ರೇನು ರಾಜಾಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾರಿ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ.
ಎಡಗಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮೂವರೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯವನ್ನು ಬಚಾಯಿಸಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಆ, ದಿವ್ಯಾಂಶ್ ಕಡೆ ಎರಡು ಆನೆಗಳು ಇವೆ, ಒಂದು ಒಂಟೆನೂ ಇದೆ. ನೋಡುವ.
ದಿವ್ಯಾಂಶು ಅವ್ನ್ ರಾಣಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ ಗೇಮ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ನ್ ಕುದುರೆ, ಅವ್ನ್ ಎಲಿಫೆಂಟ್, ರಾಣಿ.
ಆನೆ ಆನೆ.
ಓ,
ಓ, ರಾಣಿ ಮುಂದೆ
ಆನೆ.
ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ, ಚೆಕ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾ, ನೋಡುವ. ಓ, ರಾಣಿನೇ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್
ಓ,
ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಆ, ದಿವ್ಯಾಂಶಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅವನು ರಾಣಿಯಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಡ್ರಾ ಡ್ರಾ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅವು ರಾಣಿನ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ರಾಣಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ರಾಣಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಪಿನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವನ್ ರಾಜ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗೋದ್ ದಾರಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೋಡು ನೋಡು, ಈ ತರಾನೇ ಚೆಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ
ಇದು
ಗೇಮ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು.
ಓ,
ವಾಪಸ್
ಓ,
ಮತ್ತೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. 3 ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೇಮ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಆಗತ್ತೆ.
ನಂಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಭಾವೇಶ್ ಅದೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಡ್ರಾ,
ಭಾವೇಶ್
ಇಸ್
ಅವನ
ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್
ರಾಣಿನ
ಅ
ಮೂವ್
ಡ್ರಾ.
ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ.
ಓ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚೆಕ್ ಭಾವೇಶ್.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚೆಕ್. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಓ,
ಇಫ್
ಭಾವೇಶ್ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋದು ಒಂದೇ ರಾಣಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ದಿವ್ಯಾಂಶಿಗ್ ಹೋಗೋಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ದಾರಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೋಡುವ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ.
ನೋಡೋಣ. ಏನ್ ಸುಮುಖ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಆಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಶ್ರೀವತ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಬೇಡಪ್ಪ, ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೀನ್ ಬೇಡ.
100.
ಇದು ಡ್ರಾ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಟೈಮೇ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ,
And the queen attacking both the knight and the pawn looks like
ಇದು there is just one move right here if
Which
Divyansh
one?
goes for it. This one.
there has to be a
Oh,
queen trade. There's no option now.
There, of course,
There
Bhavesh
is
should
no
take
option.
back. There has to be queen sacrifice.
the queen will be sacrificed.
Both of their queens should be sacrificed. But will
Really
Bhavesh take that?
unfortunate here, but
He takes it. Yes.
Divyansh now has both rooks. Bhavesh only has one pawn.
His pawns. That's it.
He only
Bhavesh
has
only has his
pawns.
pawns. Yes. Now Divyansh has a better advantage over here because he still has his rooks, both the rooks intact
Okay, this is gonna be a dead end for
It's going to
Bhavesh.
be
for
chop, chop,
Bhavesh.
chop.
Well, Divyansh has the king. Divyansh hasn't finished his half time yet, and Bhavesh is already on his 2 minutes time.
Bhavesh he had an opportunity to for checkmate over there. It is unfortunate that he missed it.
Yep.
Oh, Divyansh just
This
checked
is really bad.
Bhavesh. Bhavesh is struggling to cut. Oh,
And
Divyansh
it's
just won.
checkmate, boys.
It's checkmate.
Well,
Bhavesh, what do you say? Bhavesh lost, and Divyansh takes the W, becoming the second semi-finalist.
yep.
All right,
Congratulations to Divyansh and
congratulations.
Bhavesh.
Divyansh.
Let's go back to let's go back and ask themselves. Yo, what's up?
What's up, Bhavesh?
Hello.
How was your match? What
Where's
do you feel about it?
Yeah, I made lot of mistakes, so do agree that it was all the fault that I take.
Bhavesh, at one point you had an opportunity for checkmate when Divyansh king was trapped behind his pawns.
Yeah, I was trying to do that.
You found
And
it exactly one move late, and that made all the difference.
yes,
Yep.
Still, anyone's game. It was within your reach. It
See,
just missed out. Very,
yep.
very
See,
well
you know what?
effort.
That's the best thing about
yep,
chess. It can be anyone's game at any time. Even with strategies and stuff, people still make blunders and whatnot.
yep,
But
yep.
then, either way, Vavesh, that was a really good this thing. That was a really good game.
Really
But
good game, yes.
Divyansh did checkmate you, and he advances to the semifinals. Thank you for
Yeah,
participating and thank you
Is
for playing. What
well,
do you say?
Divyansh is right here. We can ask the winner how does he
Devyans,
feel?
what's up? The winner, the second semi-finalist. How does it feel
How do
to
you feel?
Yeah,
defeat Bhavesh?
good.
Well, I guess he's
Hmm.
a
Quite
man
concise.
of a single word. I
He's
would
a
say
man of he's a man of small, he's a man of short
small
words. He's a
talk,
man of small
short
sentences.
words.
Yes,
Well, but he's clearly not a small man, if I would say so, because he's winning big.
he's winning big. Yes, Rohan, you're right. He's winning big. He's making that buck. And
Yes.
what do you say, Divyansh? You are going to go to the semi-finals, and yeah,
Congrats. Yes,
What is the
thanks for
congrats.
playing,
timing?
guys. The timings will be shared
Congratulations.
soon. Don't worry.
Okay.
It'll be right after all the same quarterfinal matches end. Okay,
Okay.
so the
Yes.
next match is going to be between uh,
Vedant.
Vedant and Harihara. Okay, someone please
Yes.
contact Vedant and Harihara.
I think Ash and Jivitesh are both ready if we want that match.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that can be a good match as well. So okay, we'll contact.
wait. Do you want to do Ash Jivitesh or Vedant and
Well, we'll do Ash Jivitesh first. We'll finish it off. Quick match.
okay.
It's
Okay.
the trying. That blitz game, the 3 minute blitz game.
Okay.
This is
Yep.
bound to be action packed.
Oh, it is definitely bound to be because these people are both of them are like really strong people who had to face their own challenges such as time constraint. And yesterday also they did say because of time constraint they were not what do you say at their best form and stuff. So this is going to be really really challenging. Hmm.
Indeed,
Yes.
indeed.
Yep, yep, yep.
So while we set up the position, let's talk about the last game over here.
Hmm. So yeah, I feel like what do you say? Bhavesh could have played a bit better, but then he was just what do you say, happy that he lucked out and he came all the way to the quarterfinals as
Yes.
he himself told. Hmm?
Well, it
Yeah.
appears that there is no luck in chess.
There is no luck in chess at all. Chess is a game of strategy. Chess eats up luck.
All right, so it appears that Bhavesh did have a great opportunity to win, but because of his early blunders, he was left with no pieces for the ending. It was a great game. They both at one point were about to checkmate each other, but it appears that Bhavesh just found to move one move late, and it was all too.
Yep, it all went downhill for Bhavesh. Anyways, Ash is here. Hi Ash, how are you doing?
Hello, hello guys. Good morning.
Good morning, good
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 morning.
morning.
morning. Very good morning. How do you
So
feel
pretty
about
excited
today's
for the
match?
game?
I don't know. Let's see.
Hmm. All right. Where is where is Jeevitesh?
Yep.
You see, one of our contestants is still missing.
Yep.
Yep. I'm doing it. I'm doing.
So the match yesterday that took place between Ash and Jivitesh was quite an interesting one.
It was a really really interesting one. There was this whole dynamic of offensive and defensive where Ash tended to be in the offensive at the start while what do you say, Jeeves was pretty defensive
Well, here
throughout the whole
comes
match.
our other
Oh, here
contestant.
comes Jeevitesh. How are you doing, Jeevitesh, today?
What do you want? Oh yeah, my game is now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you want?
This is an absolute thug way to enter.
This is like this is like next level stuff. Like, what do you want?
or this might be a mind game just to challenge Ash, because you never
It's
know
to be
what GVTS is
intimidating. It's
always.
to be,
Yes.
go that extra mile to demoralize your opponent.
Yes.
Okay, well,
He's
anyways, we're
unbothered.
gonna be playing a blitz match. A blitz match is basically a really quick match where each player only gets 3 minutes per person. A standard match has 10 minutes per person, but in this game, each person gets only 3 minutes. And this is going to be a really, really interesting game. But it's going to, finally decide who's going to be the winner, who's going to be the third semi-finalist. All right.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, uh, uh, Jeeves and Ash, please go ahead and start the game.
All right, all the best, you two.
Yep. Best.
Let's see. Okay, let's switch off. Go to the other thing. Hello.
On is here.
Yep. Let's start the game.
The last match was truly decided only by time. In fact,
Yep.
Yes. Divyansh defeated him. Divyansh defeated Bhavesh with still remaining still 5 more minutes. He still had 5 minutes in his hand.
Yep.
oh, I was
Actually,
talking about.
what is Ash and Jivitesh, right?
Yes,
Yep.
yes. It's
Yeah,
ironic that
Ash.
we're giving them a
So,
shorter time format this time.
oh,
We're
yep,
just
yep, yep, yep.
we're just upping the ante because it is a tough game, but then this decides who's gonna go to the semifinals.
Well, they haven't started the match yet. I wonder what the problem is.
Oh my God, the chat is going wild.
Well, here comes our another commentator. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, sorry I'm late.
Welcome back, Anirudh. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I hope
Okay,
the
well,
same from the
Jeeves and
rest.
Jeeves and Ash started the game. Let's go observe that. So,
Well,
standard opening, King Spawn opening, and Ash pulls out her this thing, night out playing a Vienna game.
And Jeeves with his patented French defense, which I despise a lot.
why do you despise a lot? Is that something not a good move, or is it a very good move that you do not like it, or what? Can we have your insights on it?
He plays overly defensive, which is completely opposite of my game, which is why I personally despise it. But evidently, it works very well for him playing defensive.
Okay. And
Well,
how
that's the
about
whole
you?
point.
What about Ash's opening? What do you like to comment on that?
Ash is a very principled player, and she's doing a principled two knights opening, knights before bishops. That is how they teach you chess. That's how you're supposed to play.
Okay.
A book opening.
Indeed, a very bookish opening.
Hmm.
Well, the
Although
sequence.
I do not understand why the bishop's pawn, the black bishop's pawn has been pushed one step front because it blocks the path of the knight. He will have to delay his knight, and it will be sitting there for most of the game, I'm assuming.
Is he cooking up something? Well, who
Ooh,
knows?
Jeeves just pulls out his bishop, threatening the
Yep,
knight.
and the pawn to kick out the bishop. I think Ash will take back with the queen and go on the offensive. If she takes with the bishop, I mean, if she takes with the pawn, it will be ruining her pawn structure, and she won't be able to castle kingside, and it will be, yep, she
And
takes
there
it with
she
the
goes.
queen.
She takes the queen. You know,
Oh, Jivitesh with the center knight. This is an interesting line.
as usual, a
Defending
defensive Jivitesh.
Jivitesh on all the three matches, or I would say all the four matches,
Ooh,
he's
these are
played
some quick moves. These are
actually
some quick
totally
moves. There are
different. Every match he has a different move set, if I would say so.
I think Ash is committing completely on the queen side here. She has her pawns all attacking the queen side. The king side seems to be just chilling over there. Since it's a blitz game, I don't think there will be much time to set up both sides.
yep.
Yep.
And time is speaking of time. Time is dangerously running out as they both cross the 2 minute mark with almost approaching equal timing. Jeeves having 1 minute and 47 seconds left, while Ash having 1 minute and 49 seconds left.
Oh, this I would say is a pretty big inaccuracy because now Ash, both pawns on the D square are isolated and no one will be there to defend them.
Oh, Chiefs with
Ooh,
right
quick
all
moves,
Ash with
quick
the
moves.
aggressive pawn maneuvers.
These are some really aggressive maneuvers, yes. And now it can play out,
well when the
hold on,
time
let's
is
see
less you gotta
what
do
Jeeves
some
cooks.
moves.
Right now, she has two weaknesses. Yes, that is one of them. The pawn on the d file was completely isolated from everything else because, like, there is no one anywhere near those two pawns. She still has one more weakness in the same d file.
Yep.
I would say a queen trade will be advantageous right now, but any longer, and the queen might just prove to be more useful for Jivitesh than for Ash.
How about
Ooh,
Jeevithas
that
just
was a
pushes
bad.
it to Jeevithas
Okay,
pushes
okay.
it to
Now that
just
is
beat
that is a
you.
really good bait from Ash's side, as now Jivitesh can go for the queen with his queen, but then Ash's bishop will take over the. Ooh,
Okay.
Jivitesh goes for the queen,
There
and both of
goes
them lose
with the
their
queen.
queens simultaneously.
Oh, Jivitesh just hung a pawn. In moving his rook to defend the b pawn, he weakened the a pawn. And yes, Ash finds
Oh,
it.
Ash finds
Like
it,
I said,
and
always principled.
ooh,
well,
this is
what
going
will
to be a
Jeevithas
strong,
think of
strong
now?
game. What is Jivitesh cooking up now?
It appears that both teams are on equal footing, but I guess time is of the essence here. Ash needs to move quickly, Jivitesh needs to move quickly. They're both under 1 minute now.
They're both, yeah, exactly. They're both. No, Ash is a little bit over a minute, while Jeeves is, 20 seconds under a minute.
Oh,
So
I
Jeeves
Jeeves
think
is
has
knight
lesser
over there.
time.
yes,
There's
that's a
Well,
fork. That's a fork. Now
well,
his knight cannot move because then he would lose his uh, horse. I mean, his elephant.
oh, that's a
The
very
computer
bad
is doing
move.
a bad
That's
evaluation here, although I'm not able to find the move.
Ash is miles ahead as of right now, according to chess.com. Ooh,
It's not a good move. I would say that's sort of an inaccuracy.
okay. Well, Jeeves can still take her knight.
Oh,
Oh, Jeeves
Ash is
takes
playing the
that.
time game. Ash is playing the time game. She spent almost no time
Ash is
her
playing
moves.
it
Okay, castle.
exactly. She's what is
Jeeves
she's
has
quick with her
got Jeeves
moves.
got
She's
no time at all.
decisive with her moves.
May not be the best move, but it is the fastest move, and that's what she goes for. She's playing the time game.
She is playing the time game. She's really really quick. And Jeeves is losing time
Well,
with
you
only
do
12
know
seconds
what
on the
happened
clock for him.
yesterday. You do know what happened yesterday. The time game turned out to
Exactly,
be a
yes. It's
stalemate
that
at the end.
Yep, it's the time which caused all the, problems. But then,
Yep.
if this game turns out to be draw as well, we need to pull out
Well,
the game review.
Jeeves, I don't think he's doing anything. He's just given up.
He was
Oh!
on time.
Jeeves lost
Well,
the match where as Ash moves on to the next round. Ash becomes the
well,
third semi-finalist.
well. Let me
Indeed,
just
Good
indeed.
go
game,
and
game,
ask
good
them.
game.
Good game. Good game.
Okay, let's go back.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Let's go back to, and ask them. So
Well,
guys, okay, was
No.
agree sure.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can.
Yeah.
how was the
So
match?
how was the match according to you?
I didn't realize. I thought I had like 40 seconds left. It was disconnected. I had to connect my. But again, it's not a justification. I messed it up. I blundered like 2 pawns. I lost. So yeah,
Yep.
Done.
Well,
That
she was
game was
good. She
decided
was way
on time.
better than me. What?
Yes, indeed, the game was decided by time.
yes.
I blundered
Time
with
was
two
of
pawns,
the
and that's when I
essence.
I knew I was done. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Ash is
Ash
here.
really,
Like,
really, played smartly by having more time in her hands. Ash, how was the game?
Hello, hello. Can you hear
yep.
me?
Hello.
Yes,
All the
Yes.
best
yes.
for your
Yeah.
next round. You were really good. Yeah.
Finally, my time's nahi hari. Like time is my biggest, problem every
Yeah.
time. So yeah,
Yeah,
How's
nice
the
you were
game.
game?
really quick
How's the
with your
game?
moves
Nice
and
game,
Yeah,
bro.
but
Top.
I was just trying not to exchange everything. I knew Jivitesh will exchange every single piece. I'm just trying not to,
You 3 minutes you
change.
have. What are you going to play? Defensive you can't play. So the only way of
That's
like
the
winning
interesting
three
thing,
minutes is
man.
defense.
3 minutes, you have to end the game in mid game only. Like, that's the
Ah,
time limit thing. Yeah, it was nice.
I'll probably yeah. I've never played bits. I only play like 10, 15, 30 minutes. This
Yeah,
is why.
same with
So
me.
that I
That's
don't.
why I was not confident about the, 1 minute, 3 minute games.
Well, you
That's not
can't
my
Yeah.
complain
thing, not
about
at
it now.
all.
Well, the time constraint was did provide a big challenge, and
That is the
Ash, you
pressure.
definitely came over the challenge and become the third semi-finalist of this
Congrats.
Nice.
tournament.
All the best, Ash.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congrats.
Oh, thank
Congrats.
you.
Congratulations!
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and Jeeves, you really gave really good entertaining games for all of us.
Okay, fine.
But
Stop,
yeah,
stop. I'll
and
I'll buy you samosa. I'll buy you samosa. Stop, please.
nah, I just gotta talk something nice about both the players.
Yeah, yeah. There's another game, no? Vedant versus Harihara.
Yep,
Yes.
yep,
Indeed.
indeed.
Well,
Fine. All
Okay,
right.
we'll move
so
on.
thanks for playing, guys, and Ash, congratulations again. We are gonna be moving
Thank
to the
you.
next game, which is gonna be the final quarter-final game, which is Vedant versus Harihara.
All right. Bye.
Bye,
Yep.
guys.
Bye bye. Yeah, someone
Yep. Done.
contact
Done. Done.
Harihara, no?
On it,
Done.
on it.
What about Vedant?
Oh,
Have you
he's
texted
he's
him?
ever ready. Vedant is ever ready.
Okay, let's go see the number of people watching. There are only 4 people watching out there.
No,
I mean,
man,
it's
I guess
better
no
than
one woke
nothing,
up.
though.
I mean, I'm
Probably,
pretty
yeah.
sure there are four of us here.
Hmm.
Well, there is another guy called Shivats who is a really big fan of our guest commentator Sumukha. I do
Yeah,
not know why he needs autograph.
and he probably has what do you say? He probably has some lustful feelings towards Divyansh as well. That is
A man
that
of
is
many
a
interests.
man of many. He's like game is game.
Well, I
So,
think
guys, what
we
do you
gotta
think
wait
about the
for.
matches which happened today?
Oh, well, I really liked the Chiefs and Ashes match because it was really awesome. It was really good. I really liked it because of the
Yeah,
time constants and Jeevit finally understood that every defense is not always a strong offense. He really had to play offense, which actually did, and he also lost.
yeah. So it really challenged both of them. Uh, you know, but yeah, Jivitesh's defensive strategies didn't work with the time constraint. Oh, turns out
Yep.
something did happen. Hold on.
Well, I think this should just start off the match.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm not sure whether they started.
One of our contestant is actually not accepting.
Okay, let's go. Interview Vedant in the meantime. What's up? Can you hear me? Vedant, hello. Well, looks like Vedant.
Good. No.
Only
Hello.
Vedant here as of now.
Uh, Actually, Vedant has given challenge to Harihara, so it's up to Harihara to accept it.
He's yet to accept, huh?
Yep.
Indeed. Meanwhile, we can discuss the previous game.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I think they might accept it anytime. So it's better we wait. Let's see how it goes.
So the previous game, I think Jivitesh blundered upon, but his biggest blunder was to take too much time for moves, and you know,
His defensive strategies always work uh, for longer game times. But then at blitz, it's always better to be in the offensive, isn't it?
I would argue that good defense can also be great at blitz if you do your moves quickly, since you know all your pieces are defended and you can trade anyways. And that's what Jivitesh always does. He trades to the end.
Hmm.
The two people who I never expected could play a short game were the ones who got that.
Yeah, because both of them, they might have showcased their full skills if it was a longer game, but then we all have time constraints, don't we?
Our objective was to keep us
Oops, my
stress
bad.
test,
Got
Well,
and I think we
well,
accomplished in that.
well, this is the second time a commentator has committed a foul again.
For a second time.
What was the first?
It is same phone call.
All right, I guess they're starting now.
Well, the
Let's
match has
see.
started,
Oh, the
yes.
match has
Match
started.
has
Let's
started.
go.
Match has started.
All right, who do you
It's
have your
all
money
over.
on?
Well,
At
I'm
this
not
point,
sure
it's
it
too
can be
early to
any.
say.
It's too early to say. It's anybody's game.
Vedant has
Vedant,
performed above expectations throughout this whole tournament.
Vedant
Yes,
with the
actually,
Jivitesh
yes.
opening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Hari is going for the central variation. Damn. He's going to take full control of the center of the board, but it might expose his pawns to attacks. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Let's see. It's all about a waiting game.
Indeed.
But then they can't wait too much also because there's only 10 minutes on the clock.
Yep, they're playing all book moves so far. This is the main line. This is what the AI, the computer says is the best way. Oh, here's a novelty for the first time. Vedant pushing his C pawn front, trying to challenge the entire pawn structure of Harihara. If
And
he gets
if he gets
if he
through,
gets
then
the
he has
pawn
a big
on
advantage.
if he gets through, then his pawn is isolated. He has pushed the E pawn has pushed to front. He'll be in no man's land. He'll be a constant attack. Oh,
Oh,
Hari, I think this is a slight blunder here. It's a slight inaccuracy here because now his E pawn is in the
but
enemy's territory all alone, has nothing to defend it, and will be under constant attack for the rest of the game.
He could have
well,
just
but
moved
then
his
we'll
queen
see.
instead. That would have actually gained his other pawn much more security.
See, the attacks have already started on the E pawn since it's frankly overextended.
They're wasting no time, huh?
Oh, Hari just pulls his bishop out. Let's see how is he gonna play it. And Vedant pulls his queen out so fast.
Vedant
Damn.
has done a double fork over here. He is attacking the B2 pawn as well as the knight. The queen can only Harikahara's white queen can only defend so many things at once. It's unfortunate to say, but he's gonna lose a piece here, no matter what.
He will lose a piece, yes, definitely. And if he's not careful, he might lose his queen as well. And you don't lose your queen that easily.
Well, both of them are actually well versed in the game though. Like they have shown their potentials like beyond their on their all previous matches. So I'd say it's like both of them do have the potential to win.
Indeed, indeed.
To see what Hari goes, what move does Hari pulls here?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh,
pass.
Oh,
he pulls out his
this is an
bishop.
interesting move. Although that does nothing to defend the horse. I think the horse is. Oh, the horse! He has pinned the horse to the king. This is actually a really good move because now the black horse cannot kill the white horse, and that way his horse is safe.
And even if there's a
Oh,
trade,
right.
a Hari can come on top.
Indeed, indeed. And this move defends both weaknesses, as I said, because his B2 pawn is also weak. It is being attacked by the queen. And if the B2 pawn dies, then the rook is under attack, the knight is under attack, the queen is in your territory, everything goes to shit.
Everything goes. This is a really good move if you think about it because see, either way, if he loses, if he moves his queen or his thing, ooh,
Oh
if he
my god,
just
Vedant with the constant pressure, he's not going to give up on that knight. And Harihara is defending it. It's battle for the white knight here. Everyone wants to kill that white knight.
Everyone's going for that white horse. Like, why? What did that horse even do? Like, it wasn't even racist or something. Damn.
Well, we never know.
Never
Not yet,
know.
you mean?
Not yet.
Wait, why are you here?
Why can I
Well,
not be
he's
here?
also. Oh, yeah, why? Wait, who?
Oh wait, yeah, you lost, right? Now you're one among us now.
Yeah. What's going on now?
A
Harihara
match.
versus Vedant. You can spectate if you want to see the live feed.
It's going to be a one-sided game. Vedant is gonna gobble up that guy. I'm telling you.
You'd be surprised. Hari is putting up quite a defense.
He's putting up quite a fight, not
Wow.
gonna lie.
Then why did he wantedly play like that against me? I don't know.
And no clue.
No clue.
Maybe just a bad game, you know.
Probably.
Maybe a skill
Yeah,
issue.
that could.
Just blundered.
Because this game he also has blundered. I mean, it's not a blunder, but it's an inaccuracy. He has isolated his spawn into enemy's territory with no defense.
That's true, that's true. Oh, and Vedant just castled his king, going into defensive mode. Let's see
Anyway,
how
this
this plays out.
I think if oh no, that could lead to a checkmate. If Harihara moves his knight from there, it's going to lead to a cascade of moves which might end up in checkmate. He needs to keep that. Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh, speak of the devil. Now this can go either way. Oh, taking the pawn. The knight
There's be quick succession of
is
trades right now.
eliminated. Vedant achieved his, what do you say, goal of taking that knight away. What
Well,
grudge
it's
they have, I
actually
don't know. God
the
forbid.
whole board looks like Raita Fal guy, if I say so.
Right now, the attack has been stalled. Harihara's attack has been completely stalled because of that pawn. That pawn is not worth sacrificing a bishop for. So he's going to retreat the bishop, and then immediately the black's black bishop will take the f2 pawn, putting the king in check. The king will have to move. Oh,
Oh,
he
hold on.
decides to sacrifice his
Back.
bishop for a pawn.
Oh,
He's
hold on.
sacrificing.
Oh,
But doesn't look like
well,
Vedant took the bait.
well, that's actually
Vedant didn't
not a
take the
bad
bait. He
move.
went directly for the king himself. He went directly to the throne using his bishop, and the king is being threatened now with a check. But
Vedant
then
just
his bishop.
completely ignored. Let's see what Hari has. Let's see if Hari has an answer for this, but it's in a quite tough position right now. Indeed,
Oh,
he recaptures his bishop that Hari had sacrificed for the pawn.
oh,
Moves his
Hari is
queen
Hari
playing
back.
safe.
comes.
Yeah, Hari's playing safe right now. He moved his
But
queen.
at
Oh,
this point,
that's
he's
another
too
move.
deep to play safe. He has to regain control of the mid portion of the board, or else I don't
Oh,
think he'd be
oh,
able
oh,
to do much
oh.
X anymore.
We just, how can we just, avoid this check that Vedant just pulled right now? The only option is for the king to move to d2 as of right now, or d1. Let's see how this game goes ahead.
Well, he can still bring his queen from. Okay, he does that. Adira.
Hmm.
Yes,
Seems like a tough position for him.
Vedant is attacking from all the four
Does seem
sides.
like a tough position with Hari having only 4 minutes and 51 seconds, less than half time, while Vedant has a lot more time with having just below 7 minutes in his clock. So
Vedant
Vedant
is
definitely has a
quick
time
on his
advantage over here, and he can use that time
Vedant.
advantage. Yeah, go ahead.
Vedant is actually quick on his decisions, if I say.
Hmm. He's quick and he's smart, which he can use it later on to stall Harihara. As Harihara
Harib,
makes quick.
Harib completely hangs his rook over here.
Oh, Hari lost his. Oh, well, the rook was mostly a bait to take the bishop, and then I would say that's a really good bait, if you ask me.
His king is directly in check. I felt it is gonna be a game that will be decided through the mid portion of the board.
That was a discovered check where he took the pawn capture caused the elephant to completely uh, get a clean line onto the king, and I guess the king is just cornered at this point. He'll get elephants thrown at him. He'll get the bishops thrown at him. The knight is jumping in to threaten the queen. It's a matter of time now.
It's a matter of time. It's just what do you say? If Vedant plays smartly, as Hari is losing his sense of what do you say? His sense of analysis as the time decreases, Vedant can use this to his advantage to think of better ways to corner him and to bait him. Ooh, is that a
Moves his
move?
queen to a safe position,
Mm-hmm.
but now his king is completely left unguarded.
And yep,
Oh,
I
there
think
you
it's
go.
mate in one. If he moves to the front, then yeah, this is mate. The queen will jump in with the protection of the knight, and it's checkmate.
That's a clear checkmate.
Oh wait, but there is still one move at d1. If if king moves back to d1, oh, he
Oh,
decides not to go for the checkmate. Quite an interesting tactic.
Why is that?
It's
I
probably
guess
because he
his
recognized the d1 spot. Ahead of that, he can't play in a good position because he will start using his queen then.
Makes
Maybe he
sense,
wants to
makes
clamp down on
sense.
the king for real. He doesn't want to leave any options for the king
open.
to escape.
Yes.
His
That's some big
knight is
brain move
left in
right
an
there.
unguarded position. Will Hari take it? Take Vedant's knight using the queen? He doesn't. He
He,
rather moves his king.
well, this. Ooh, Vedant checks the king again.
Well, what's
Now
gonna happen
it's
here?
a really really
It's
it's a really really precarious position right now, as it can
The king
be
is
easily
isolated in the middle of the
lost.
board with nowhere to go.
No pawns to defend him.
Indeed,
This is
all
just a matter of time
he's
now.
he's just alone.
And
Moves in
That's
leave
front
your
of
another
his
king.
knight.
check.
You don't move your leave your king alone like that, man. Just don't. You don't give up on the kings. The kings
Well,
are
that's
strongest.
there's just one move right here for a
there is
check.
only the only thing he can do is block with the queen, and then the rook will capture the queen, and
Sacrifices queen.
it's checkmate.
Yep.
This is the definitive end of the game now.
Vedant is clearly in the win right now.
Well, yeah, of
Indeed, good
course.
games.
Vedant won
Vedant
by
won.
checkmate. That's a good game. That's a good game.
Let's
Well, okay,
go
let's
and
go
ask
back and check
how
on the
happened
players
then.
now.
How was the
So,
game?
what's up?
Also, congratulations on your win.
Thank you. The only advantage from the beginning I had was timing.
Yep.
I guess he played well, but he couldn't use his time well. So I had that advantage, and I could predict my moves. What depending on his moves, and it was a good game overall.
Well, you were setting up the bait from the beginning. We were
From
all
the
watching.
Yeah,
beginning, this is literally a big IQ move, not gonna lie. Harihara
Yes.
did have his strengths, but then you were playing a game of time, as I said. Play
yeah.
with such
And
time constraints, playing the game of time is much more important than any other strategy.
yeah, that's what I was trying to focus. I was trying so that I had three new moves which I actually planned and I couldn't execute, but due to the pressure of time, I guess he lost the game, and I had that
Yep,
greater
yep.
advantage. I had to give it my friends. So I had lost the confidence between when my some balls were stuck because I couldn't execute my plans well. But yeah, it was overall a good game. Congratulations to him. He played really well. It was overall a nice and challenging game.
Well, that's true. Yeah, he did give you a difficult, good game, but you take the win and what do you say? You are officially the fourth semi-finalist. Congratulations.
Congrats, congrats.
Yeah. Okay, so that concludes the quarterfinals. We'll be starting the semifinals in a few minutes. Please
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
stand by. We'll
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
yeah, we'll be sending the schedule over in a few minutes.
yeah, yeah. Sure.
Okay, so let's go to the other channel. So, guys, how was the quarterfinals?
Pretty
It
exciting,
was really
pretty good matches.
really energizing from everyone.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna lie. This was a really, really interesting quarterfinals. I thought, it's only these weird dynamics that played around with time constraints, with different kinds of strategies, offensive, defensive, blunders, this and that. Overall, a really, really
Yep,
exciting quarterfinals. Can't wait for the
yep,
semifinals. So the four
semi-finals.
semifinalists are Ash, Divyansh, Aditya, and Vedant.
Yes.
Okay,
Now let's
so let's
just
go. Okay, we'll end the stream over here for quarterfinals. We'll start the stream again for semifinals in a few minutes. Okay.
yep, yes.
Okay. So peace out, sayonara. Thanks for watching.
Bye
Please stay tuned
bye.
for semifinals. It will be starting in a few minutes.